Hello, 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 fellow stays. It is Morgan. Welcome back to the channel and Happy New Year to everyone. This is the first official video that I'm recording in the new year. We're going to be listening to Bounceback, the second track on Hop. Also insert here, I have long intros if you're new here. So if you don't like those, you can skip them or don't watch. I basically asked for a bunch of stuff for Christmas for an office remodel. And by office, I mean the part of my bedroom that I film in, the office side. So it's still a work in progress right now, but I'm really excited. I have a standing desk now, so I'm gonna try out standing, and I could dance while I record. This is pretty cool. But I'm gonna try that out. I am kind of working on new camera situation, new lighting. So this is all an experiment, but I'm very excited to kind of work it out because I plan on doing a lot more YouTube this year, both for my other business that I have and for obviously fun Stray Kids YouTube things. So anyways, if you're new here, please feel free to subscribe. If you enjoy this video, wait till the end to make your determination on that, because I know every reactor is not for everybody. My channel, as you all know if you're returning, is full of lots of pausing, lots of fangirling. I react with my sister a lot, but I also do a lot of solo reactions like this one, which is more geared towards, I would say more towards like analyzing and really appreciating like lyrics of videos or deep diving into longer form content of Stray Kids. I do have some videos like that with my sister, which lots of you have seen, but they're over on Patreon. We reacted to the entirety of Kingdom Legendary War, which was amazing. We are planning on starting, it's going to be a toss-up between the survival show and Kingdom Week, actually, because people have been asking for it. So unfortunately I can't upload those to YouTube, but if you want to support us over on Patreon, you can feel free to do that. There was also, I think there's something like 70 exclusive videos right now, including Kingdom Legendary War over on Patreon. There's Two Kids Show, there's Two Kids Room, there's a docu-series, there is all of like the album intros if you're not finding them here on YouTube, extended cuts, album unboxings. Like basically, if you love Stray Kids and you like my reactions, you're gonna have a field day over on Patreon. So also, I'm really sorry if I'm like fidgeting around a lot. I just like don't normally have this much space to move around, and I'm gonna need to remember to kind of stay centered for most of this when I'm just talking to the camera. Today you are all here because I am reacting to, so here's the thing, I was gonna react to the entire Hop album, but when my sister and I, when Mallory and I went through and watched all the solo music videos, we were actually able to kind of keep pace with the lyrics a lot, and I was able to really gain an insight as to kind of the meaning of the songs through those music videos, so be sure to check those out if you haven't already. They're going to be a slow release here on YouTube, just FYI, another patron benefit. I uploaded the entirety, so it was a 3-hour, almost like a 2.5-hour reaction, where we just binge watched all of them. So you can join us on that journey if you'd like. Right now that's available on Patreon, otherwise they will eventually be out on YouTube. Just if you want to just binge them all now, you can. So in those videos, I was saying that I wanted to do a full album reaction, which is usually what I do on this channel. But since I was able to pay attention to the lyrics during those videos, I am just going to be reacting to the 2 songs on Hop that I have not heard, that keep popping up on shuffle when I'm listening to Hop on Spotify, and I have to always skip them because I haven't heard them yet. Those 2 songs are Bounceback and You featuring Tableau. Finally got the Tableau feature. So I am going to be reacting to them in 2 different videos, so I will put it as a recommended one after this, but we're going to go in track order, which means that Bounceback is first, and then we're going to react to You featuring Tableau. So be sure to look out for that one after this. As I said, fair warning, lots of pausing. I like to really deep dive into the lyrics if I can. So that's what we're gonna do. I just realized I could film on either side here if I wanted to. This is very exciting. I have a lot of autonomy in my new setup, which is pretty cool. Anyways, we're just gonna go over here for consistency's sake right now. And let's go ahead and find, we want You. No, not Unveiled track. Sorry, Bounceback, my goodness. I know that I have to look up external lyric videos because Stray Kids doesn't put lyrics on their actual tracks, which is a little frustrating because I want to be able to watch their videos and support them, but if you don't have lyrics, I can't understand it. Okay, so Shadow by Hyunjin. Okay, we've watched their videos before. As usual, full disclaimer, if these lyrics are not accurate, I'm just going purely based off of what this video is telling me. I usually take a first look at the few comments, and they seem pretty good in terms of like the first comments aren't, these lyrics are horribly translated. So we're gonna go with this one. Okay, I'm super freaking excited to finally get to listen, to look at the lyrics, everything. You guys, I've lamented over on Patreon and just for you all here on YouTube as well. The last 2 months of my life have literally been the busiest I've had in like a year and a half. Lots of good things, just very busy. I closed down my photography business. I went full in on my Etsy shop and all my art prints, which you can find here if you would like Stray Kids art. I like subtle Stray Kids art. I got like 75 orders for Christmas and for Black Friday, which was amazing. That's more orders than I've gotten in the last like year and a half, which is really, really cool. But all that to say, it's been crazy. And then we had Thanksgiving and all of the holidays, and we do so much stuff for Christmas, my God. And then we're going to Vietnam. So my sister is going to Vietnam in 2 days. Her and my dad are going for a 24-day trip, and then I'm meeting them halfway, doing a 13-day trip on January 16th is when I'll be leaving. But I just feel like now I have a limited time to prepare everything for the next month and a half, because once I get back, it's going to be February, which is weird. I've never taken a vacation like first thing in the year before. It's going to be cool because we're going to get to experience Tet New Year in Vietnam, but it's still a little chaotic, and it's probably not going to calm down anytime soon, and that's fine. I feel like I want you all to know how much I thank you for supporting me throughout this time, because I've really been trying to continue to push out content at a pace that was doable for me during this time. So if that slowed and if that suffered a little bit, I apologize, but I still have big plans for 2025. So anyways, enough talking. Are we ready, stays? We're going to be listening to Bounceback, the second track on Hop. Let's go. Ooh, I love that already. I think actually I'm going to listen to it a whole time without pausing. Minimal pausing, okay? I really love that whistle. It's like lazy, like I'm a badass. That's what it's giving. Louder. And the sirens, of course. Hang on. I like this. I can dance now. This is giving badass grunge vibes. Okay, we're pausing because I absolutely love it, because they did this in allllll with Felix also. The shvit, I don't know how you pronounce that in Korean, but we all know what they're really saying. I don't give a shit. I love me some Stray Kids cursing. Especially Felix, and the hoo hoo in the background. Move if you want to live. Goddamn. Ooh. I totally lied. I'm not gonna get through this without pausing. That. All black. The calm river, get out of my way, pyramids. That's a bold move. Like, fucking this ancient history is gonna move for me. Yes, Changbin. Whackers. Ooh, okay, Hyunjin spitting facts. 9 out of 10, just dreamers, okay? Okay, because here's the thing, 9 out of 10 are just dreamers. It's great to dream. We should all dream. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm following my dream. But here's the thing. You have to have action behind it. It can't just be like, oh, I wish I could do that one day. Oh, I could never do that, but it would be really cool. Or I really want to do blah, 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 blah. You have to fucking sit and do it. That's what I'm doing right now. I closed my photography business after 8 years because I didn't want to do that shit anymore. It wasn't making me happy. And now I'm starting over. And even though I know 32 is relatively very young, it still feels like we have that societal expectation that you should have figured your shit out by now, which I believe is absolute bullshit, by the way. I believe that you are never too old to have a new dream, to start something new. You can't just sit around and be miserable when you have these dreams. You have to actually fucking go after them and take action. So I fucking respect that. Vibing with these lyrics already. Just useless idlers, you know? I fucking agree. I'm cool, calm, collected in public, right? And especially when there's people close to me who pull that kind of what I call bullshit, which is, oh, I want to do this, but I can't. They come up with a million reasons why they can't do it. But it just pisses me off. It's like, stop complaining and start doing. I'm here to help off. I will help you with whatever you need. Just fucking take action. Please stop talking nonsense and clean up. Yes, Hyunjin. Yep. These lyrics are everything. Yeah. Don't just live a passive life. Stop barking. Stop barking. I don't give a fuck. Everything. Okay. All right. Are we ready for IN? Let's back up a little bit. The mic. Ooh. Jumping rope on the world map. And like, Stray Kids have the chops to back it up. It's fucking cool. It's one thing to like talk smack and like you're all that when you haven't made it yet. But when you have the fucking chops to back that shit up, that is true definition of badassery. Jumping rope on the world map. That's cool. Hall, arena, dome. It's like the progression of, they started out performing in just these little halls. I've seen a couple of like their first performances or their first like fan meets. Tiny ass little venues. And I remember all these clips of Stray Kids where they're like, oh, we didn't do very well, or we don't have very many people here. Like, they were always grateful, don't get me wrong, but to see that juxtaposed with where they are now, fucking selling out all tickets to like their fucking world tour in like the first day or something it was, absolutely insane. Are we all ready for that? It's 2025 officially. It's the year to see Stray Kids. It'll be my second time seeing them, but I'm just as excited. I have other stays to go with now, which is really cool. Okay. This is a game. They've used that a lot, that comparison. Life is a game. Hello again. Let us introduce ourselves. Stray Kids rock the world. Bow your heads. I love that coming from Sungmin. This is barely chapter 2 of our play. Everyone get out of the way. Yeah, that's a very Chan thing to say. A lot of evolutions. Yes, Han. Gang of cowards all sticking together. Face me right here. I'm standing in front of you. This is one of the thousands of reasons why I stand Stray Kids. Perfection. Stick together, we're all messed up. Unlike your group, we're immortal. Keep bouncing back. Yes, we know. What was that? Was that Felix? Just the really deep little ad-lib right there? Similar reaction to the end of our performance right after releasing an album, move on to the next comeback encore. They don't ever stop. Here's the thing. I appreciate what Stray Kids do. I need my downtime. They're just go, 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 go. They never stop. And although I question the unhealthiness of a hustle culture like that, I do respect the work ethic and everything that they've put in, because they are crushing it, and it shows. The work that they've done, it shows. That was cool in the background. Geeky and sick writing the beat. Hold on, my guy. Hold on, Rap. It's almost like in Walking on Water. My sister Mallory and I and my friend Andy also reacted to Walking on Water already, but that I like they carried that over in the album so far. Okay, all right, we ready? Geeky and sick writing the beat, keeping it peaceful. It's almost like Easy vibes. Like, that's what I was getting from Walking on Water, that it was very just, we're just chilling. Even though everything they're doing is very layered and complicated, they make it look easy. Easy. Get it. Compliments never dry up because the love calls from various places. Zoom! How did I know he was going to do that? Zoom! Ooh! Ooh! Dang. Oh, I love that whole Felix part. Lyrics, the grit. I like that. Those anxious memories are now a build-up for today. We did it. And the whew at the end, like, whew, climb the mountain. We did it. And now it's probably going to go off. Like, not stopping.
Bring it back. Come on.
Was that clap necessary, Bang-chan?
Bring it back. Come on.
I know. Hyunjin's flows, could we just like take a second to appreciate them? Because I don't know if it's just me noticing it more now, but between Mountains and Walking on Water and this song, Hyunjin's rap and Hyunjin's flows are just like stunning me. That's not to say I haven't been stunned before, but I honestly, it hasn't really jumped out at me until now. Like, I know he's a rapper, but in part of rap line, but I'm just like, okay, I see it. I see it. Fucking killing it. Like, they're very unique. It's almost like it's going down. Ooh. That's cool. It's like the and then the was that Megaverse, beginning of Megaverse, that kind of sound like that, but then it sounded like the tape was being rewound. And the same Felix effect. I love that ping pong we're bouncing back and the harmonizing between Bang-chan and Seungmin. Ah! Okay. I'm obsessed with this part. The whistling. Okay. Yep. Okay. God, that was a fucking great song. I mean, I'm like obviously not surprised because it's Stray Kids, but that's a vibe, and that is absolutely a fuck you to the haters, a diss track, as I heard some comments were saying down below here, and I absolutely fuck with that. That's the kind of energy you need to have to chase after your dreams nowadays. You can't give a fuck what anyone else says, because the more you succeed, the more you're gonna have people criticizing you. Just ironic. And like, it's painful to think about like where, you know, that inspiration comes from for these songs, that like Stray Kids are always going to be dealing with that. They're always going to be dealing with some sort of criticism, some sort of backlash. They bounce back, but they bounce back from the backlash. So like, that's a little sucky, but it also is inspiring in a way to know that there are other people who are dealing with that too. And like, obviously we're not all we're not all famous K-pop groups, but even for someone like me who's a creator online, and I have a very small number of bad, like mean comments on my channel. I feel like I attract most of all of you amazing stays who are super kind and supportive, and I love talking with you all. But there have been, you know, as I've been growing, There have been more and more just little comments, and I'm like, those are unnecessary. Like, why are you projecting that onto me for whatever reason? As I'm just trying to put my art out there and grow and do the best that I can and follow my dreams and what I want to do with this channel and with my life. So like, I get it on a very minimal level. Like, I get this, and literally anyone who has ever faced any adversity or had any haters, anyone who didn't believe in them, this track is for you. Fuck yeah, loving that. Going on the Stray Kids Best playlist. Okay, but that was my reaction to Bounceback, Hop, Stray Kids, the second track. I am now going to go straight into, it's gonna be in another video, but I'm gonna go straight into reacting to You featuring Tableau, which is finally the Tableau collab that we've been waiting for just about a year. It was just over a year between, because Rockstar came out November, I think it was right next to Mallory's birthday, November 14th. And then December 13th was Hop. So just about a year, we finally got the collab. I'm very excited to go and give that a listen next. So be sure to find that video or subscribe if it's not out yet, because it will be coming very, very soon. As always, Stays, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.